I was just live earlier, but I don't know. Just stuff happens, man. I don't even like to trip too long about technology no more. It fall down, clean it up, pour another glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't crying over no spilled milk, baby. You know what I'm saying? Sweep up the glass, wipe up the milk, keep it moving. Let's go. Next. We ain't gonna stop. We just gonna keep right on like it never happened. Let's go. And so here I am. I'm back again, and we're gonna keep talking. We're gonna keep chopping it up. And I said it was gonna be this kind of day when I started this day. I said early today, I said, man, I'm gonna probably go live 4 or 5 times a day. I don't even know. This might be the fourth or the fifth. I don't even know. I'm on schedule. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing I'm doing not working, obviously, because we over 4,000 strong. That makes me happy every time I say it. Y'all don't understand. Put a number and put 1,000 behind it. More than one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 4,000 strong, baby. 4,000 strong, baby. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Wonderland. When I start to dance. Wonderland. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we on a mission, baby. ONYXCON. Uh-oh. Did I make? Yes, I made it. Woo! What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming in. Come on in this house. Come on in. Let's chop it up. Let's talk. Grown folks only. Subscribers only in the chat. It's that type of vibe. We about to break some things down. 12 in the building. Here we go. Now it's a party. So, I said this earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't know if anybody does YouTube like me, or do y'all just enjoy watching. There's a button on here when you go live that deals with which way the camera is. It's either vertical or horizontal, but you have to press that button before you start. And once you set it, you can't alter it. Like if I turn this phone to the side, or if it falls because it's on a weak holder, which gets on my nerves, it'll do a little signal. Oh, you gotta get the phone back in the other direction. It can't do. Okay, anyway, god dang. So it's annoying. It's quite annoying. Whereas there are apps that don't do that. Fanbase, shout out to Fanbase. When you go live on Fanbase, it doesn't have some of the other things that I wish it had, like this does. But you could flip your phone up in the air and catch it on Fanbase, and it'll stay on. I love that feature. I love that. YouTube, y'all got to do that. Y'all ain't got no excuse. Fanbase ain't got half the money y'all got. Not even a quarter, probably. You know. It's been around for 8 years. It's a new app. It's strong in its own way. It's gonna grow, I think. But y'all ain't got no excuse, man. Y'all got buttons on remote control for brand new TVs. Y'all ought to be able to, you know what I'm saying? We ought to be able to spin our phone around, do anything with it, and it just stay on. The live be on. Go off for an hour, come back, still resume the live. I do like that you can resume the live after about, I think it's like 10 minutes. I don't know how long it is. That's longer than that. It's longer than that, because I'll go shopping sometimes, cut it off and come back, and I know that might take me 20-30 minutes, and they'll still be like, you want to resume your life? Yeah, hell yeah. I don't want to start a new one. Let me just keep it going, you know. And sometimes it's good to start a new one because you get a fresh audience. Sometimes it just all depends. One for one, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. Got the thumbs up. I appreciate that very much. So I was gonna tell y'all though, I was talking earlier and I got cut off, so that's why I started this one. I was going to discuss, now that we have officially 4,000 subscribers, and I couldn't be more proud, and we're so close, we're 1770, whatever it is, close to the needed 3,000 watch hours, which is more critical than I really was considering it. Everybody wants the 4,000, of course, because then you get AdSense. And I want that because they've been putting ads on my stuff forever and we don't get no money off of that. They just be making money off of you. You ain't making money off your own work, right? Which is not right, but that's a whole nother conversation. YouTube, y'all always asking what you can do to improve. That's the first damn thing you can do. It shouldn't, first of all, no one should have to wait to be monetized. As soon as you deem their content worthy enough to put an ad on it, we are now in business together. Let's do right by each other. And it starts with you, YouTube. And don't be getting in your feelings, because it seems like I be feeling sometimes, because sometimes I think to myself, maybe I ain't monetized yet because I talk about them too much. And they be sitting there saying, oh, he's talking shit again. Yeah, I am, goddammit. I mean, you know how long I've been on this motherfucker? If y'all don't give me my damn just due, ain't nobody playing with y'all, man. This is deserved. This is worked for. Ain't nobody, we get happy as YouTubers for every accomplishment because we freaking work for it. This ain't just you bestowing upon us something. This is what the fuck we earn. We do this shit daily because we are going for a goal. All right? This is work. Understand that. So anyway, you know, I was thinking I was looking at a video that a guy did about what you get when you get the 3,000 even. And I already knew, but it was good to hear somebody who's already got it explain how he situates his situation. And in particular, memberships. And I was really happy to hear somebody break it down. Because like I said, I know how it works, but it ain't nothing like hearing somebody who's dealing with it. Knowing how it works technically is one thing. Somebody write out something that's a bit, that ain't got nothing to do with when you actually doing it. This dude was talking about what it's like to actually do it. Like he gave the example that YouTube takes 30% of everything you get when you do start getting memberships and all that. So let's just say you got $1,000 worth of membership money coming in. No, you actually have 700. I like them kind of reality checks. I like that. That's reality. And that's still beautiful. I mean, shit, I'll be very happy to make 700 a month because I got that kind of support here from my subscribers when we get there. So I can tell you right now, we going for all that and more. You know, the ultimate goal would be to get to about 5,000 a month. Real talk. Real talk. And that's gonna probably mostly come from advertisements, endorsements, whatever, that will come down the line eventually. And I know from somebody that I know personally who has over 100,000 subscribers for her channel. She's doing it, man. Doing it big time. Shout out to Halise. Don't want to say how to spell it because I don't want to spell it wrong, but her name is unique. You may know who I'm talking about. She's the only one I know of with the name spelled the way it is. She's unique. But Halise, shout out to the sister. Met her on set, both actors, you know what I'm saying? Or she's just getting into the acting side of it, but she's been a camera person and an editor for years. And it shows. Her editing skills are off the chain. Her channel is tight. Tight. Them damn videos be smooth, man. She know what she's doing. So it was a pleasure to meet somebody like that because these are the kind of people I'm going to work with when I get my bag right. So they be like, hey, yo, at least I want to hire you, you know? And they know, when you meet real people like that, man, it's not meeting, you know, people who just talk about doing stuff but never do stuff. They already know how it flows. They know it comes back around, that you meet people for a reason and you don't take those opportunities of bringing somebody into your story for granted. That's meant to be. You know, you're supposed to work with those people and grow. So that's just destiny in the making to meet great people like that. Which is why I'm always excited about going back to being on a film or a TV show set, which I do have a couple of bookings coming up this month too. So should be some more stories for y'all, and only when possible I might even go live on my route to and from and talk about my day, that kind of thing. That's usually what I do when I have those kind of days. I have fun with it, you know. So I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be popping, y'all. It's gonna be popping when we get that full monetization, but even the 3,000 gonna have it popping, because I know that the things I'm gonna offer y'all, some of y'all gonna want it. I ain't worried about everybody. All I can deal with is we didn't get here from everybody. We got here from the people who was willing to hit the buttons and watch some content. Not scrubs in comments, trolling and being turds their whole life. No, real ass people who love what you're doing, and they got dreams too. You know what I'm saying? Dream makers respect dream makers. Game recognize game. Fakers and chumps and weirdos, man, they all the same. So we don't even worry about that. But I see that everybody got the same problem. I'm watching other people's content. I see legends having to deal with trolls. I was watching Doja Cat. Fine ass Doja Cat. Who could ever troll her? She's so freaking pretty, cute, silly, funny. She's hilarious. If you ever really watch her, I like Doja. I like Doja. She can be a little ratchet for me, some of her music, but that's neither here nor there in this time and era. I think that's just sometimes people thinking that's the only way they can get ahead is to be a fool, sometimes. So I understand it. That's why I don't hold my tongue sometimes. I just say bump it, cuss them out. They like it. They like it. But she's cool as hell. And I was watching her do a reaction video, and she had to keep checking some of these goofies. And I'm like, this is insane. She didn't have to. I think she just was in a mood to go there. And I can tell she got a good temper on her, which I ain't mad at for somebody at her caliber to let fools know. Don't get it twisted. As rich as I am, I still put a $50,000 spike in your ass. You know what I mean? Like, represent Doja. I love it.